Good morning one and all. Today I am going to teach about astable multi-vibrator using 555 timer. It is similar to monostable I 555 timer only. Here the resistance, that is timing resistance, is split into two, that is RA and RB. Okay, this pin 7 of Q1 transistor is connected to the junction of RA and RB. Here the power supply VCC is connected to the external charging capacitor, timing capacitor, that is C, that is has a timing capacitance value of RA plus RB into C. Okay, here similar to monostable multi-vibrator, we have 8 pins, that is 7 and 6 is shorted and 6 and 2 is shorted. Pin 1 is grounded, pin 1 and 5 is grounded and shorted with a capacitance 0.01 microfarad, and third pin is the output. Here also we have upper comparator, lower comparator, and we have 3 internal resistance 5 kilo ohm. Okay, extra we have the internal that is timing resistance RA and RB. Here also we have flip-flop power amplifier, okay, Q1 and Q2 transistor. Here when the capacitor voltage equals 2/3 VCC, the upper comparator triggers the control flip-flop, okay, so that Q bar is equal to 1, okay, which makes the transistor on and the capacitor starts discharge towards the ground through RB, and the transistor Q1 with a time constant RBC. Already we have seen when the power supply is externally connected to the capacitor, externally connected to the timing capacitor, we have the time constant as RA plus RB into C. Okay, when this is connected towards the ground, with the transistor Q1, the time constant is RB into C. This current also flows into the transistor Q1. Here the current also flows into the transistor Q1, and the RA and RB must be large. Here the resistance RA and RB must be large. That is enough to limit the current and prevent the damage to the transistor, damage to the discharge of transistor. Okay, the minimum value of RA should be, that is approximately equal to VCC by 0.2, where 0.2A is the maximum current through the transistor. Okay, 0.2A is the maximum current through the transistor. During the timing of the discharge of timing of the capacitor, it reaches VCC by 3. Their lower comparator is now triggered, and at this stage S equal to 1, R is equal to 0, which then turns the transistor off. Okay, here the external timing capacitor also triggers. This unclamps the external timing capacitor. Okay, the capacitor now gets charged and discharged towards 2/3 VCC, okay, and 1/3 VCC respectively. Now the length of the output will be remains high in this time, and the capacitor to charge is from 1/3 VCC to 2/3 VCC. Okay, the capacitor voltage across the low pass circuit RC is given by this equation. We have already known VC equal to VCC into 1 minus e power minus t divided by RC. Now we can see for time t2. At time t1, the time taken by the circuit to change from 0 to 2/3 VCC. Now we have to substitute in the place of VC 2/3 VCC, and in the place of T we have to substitute T1. Okay, so you will get this equation, that is 2/3 VCC equal to VCC minus into 1 minus e power minus T1 divided by RC. From this equation we have to find the value of T1. So we have to take natural log algorithm on both sides, and you can find the value of T1. So T1 is equal to 1.09 RC. Next at time T2, okay, next at time T2, to charge from 0 to 1/3 VCC. So at the place of t, I have to substitute the value T2. So T2 1 by 3 VCC equal to VCC into 1 minus e power minus T2 divided by RC. Okay, similarly you can find the value of T2 also by taking natural log on both sides. So you will get T2 equal to 0.405 RC. Now the time taken to charge from 1 by 3 VCC to 2 by 3 VCC. So to take the time period between 1 by 3 VCC to 2 by 3 VCC means you have to subtract both the values, that is T1 minus T2. So T high is equal to T1 minus T2. So you will get the value 0.69 RC. Okay. So for the given circuit, T high is equal to 0.69 because we are having the two resistance. Okay. So we will write it as RA minus RB. We have two timing resistance, that is RA, RB. So you will write it as, for this unstable multivibrator, T high is equal to 0.69 into RA minus RB into C. Similarly, T low is, you will take only this resistance. So 0.69 RB into C. So the total time period T is equal to, that is, you have to write the time period T high plus T low, that is 0.69 into RA plus 2 RB into C. Now we have to find the value of frequency. The value for equation for frequency is, that is the formula for frequency is F is equal to 1 by T. So 1 by T means 1 by 0.69, that is 1.45 divided by RA plus 2RB into C. Now we have to find the total time period, that is T is equal to T on plus T off, that is the duty cycle we have to find. Okay, this duty cycle is defined as the ratio of on time to the off time, that is on time to the total period. Okay, duty cycle is defined as the on time to the total period. Okay, so for this you have to find the duty cycle. Okay, so duty cycle, that is duty cycle, we are going to find D percentage is equal to T low divided by T into 100. Okay, duty percentage is equal to, that is duty cycle is equal to T low divided by T into 100, that is equal to RB divided by RA plus 2RB into 100. This is the formula for duty cycle. Okay, this is the formula for duty cycle. So we have studied about unstable multivibrator. That's all. Thank you.